Hi, this is Chico Resch. You are listening to the Let's Go Devils podcast on the Primetime Radio Network.
Happy Devils Saturday. This is Game Day Live, coming to you live from the Primetime Radio Studios here in beautiful New Jersey and Beverly Hills, California. As our special guest host, Scotty of SiriusXM Liquid Metal is filling in for Vinny Parisi as we're streaming live.
You're never this excited on the post game. You're never this excited during Devils After Dark, Samu. I gotta say, I wasn't expecting that much energy from you.
That's because it's a great sports weekend. Game 7 of the preseason, the last of preseason. And we're streaming live on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Twitter Live, and Twitch on the Let's Go Devils Network. Scotty, welcome to the big show, the big program, Game Day Live. Everybody knows you for Devils After Dark. They also know you for your day job, playing music, spinning records, all that.
Spinning records. Yeah, that's what I do. We always play all those 45s and 78s. We got the big record player going and everything like that.
Yes. Yep.
It's amazing how we just have them all lined up and just right in the order to go.
Yeah. Also, I just want to welcome those in YouTube Live, Facebook Live, Twitter Live, Twitch.
Yo.
Our good friends at pucksandpitchforks.com and hockeybuzz.com. Welcome to another edition of Game Day Live. But hey, lots of things going on in the news today. Somebody cleared waivers.
That's right.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Hit the call. If you don't know, hit the call.
Actually, I don't have that
man.
For Game Day Live, because that's more of a Devils After Dark thing. Sorry, Scotty.
Okay. There we go.
In Utica, here comes Andreas Johnsson. Sent to the American Hockey League and will be called up at some point in the season.
Well, yeah, as Sam so elegantly put it right there, we had some roster moves recently, made some cuts on the old team, and Andreas, don't call me Andre Johnsson, found himself on waivers, which we had talked about previously. What were the Devils going to do? Exactly. There's the jersey right there. But don't worry. No matter what, we will still have football calls this year, whether Johnsson is on the team or not, because now we have John, don't call me Dan, isotoner gloves, laces out, Marino on the team. So we can still do football calls every time John Marino is involved in a goal over there. Sorry, I had to put my phone on silent, Sam. Sorry about that right over there. Had a little.
It's all right.
Had a little alert go off there on the phone.
It's preseason.
That's right. It's preseason. But hello to everybody. I'm Scotty, along here with Sam Wu, doing some Game Day Live, filling in for our good friend Vinny this weekend. And yeah, lots of things going on. Devils cuts made. Our roster right now as it stands: Holtz, Thompson, Heischer, Bastian, Sharangovich, Palat, McLeod, Wood, Zetterlund, Gearston, Halla, Bratt, Boquist, Hughes, Tatar, Mercer, and Smith, Nebix, Marino, Hamilton, Severson, Graves, Siegenthaler, and Ball. And we already know about the goaltenders, Mackenzie Blackwood and Vitek Vanacek, who should be getting the start in goal today. Should probably see him play the full entire game, much like for the Boston Bruins. Linus Ullmark, he'll be in net for the full 60 minutes today. But yeah, we know, like Samu was just telling us, Andreas Johnsson was placed on waivers, and he cleared. Not really a surprise, and he's going.
Sorry,
it's expensive waiver.
Well, I think he did.
And Brian, you're okay. There you go. But it's kind of an expensive waiver pickup there with Johnsson's price tag. The old Coyotes didn't jump at that one like many thought that they would, but they did not. So Johnsson will be, reporting to AHL Utica. And this is something we had talked about a couple weeks ago with some of those names that I just mentioned. Alexander Holtz, Fabian Zetterlund, Jesper Boquist. Boquist and Zetterlund not waivers eligible. So they have to make room one way or another because they got to cut 3 more people. And, this is the last game to impress over here. Holtz, Thompson, Zetterlund, Boquist, Gearston. We know what Mason brings to the table. He'll be around. He'll be back and forth between the AHL and the NHL level. But over on the defensive side, look at your pairings already. You got Dougie and, maybe either Siegenthaler or the gravy train. So take your pick. We'll say Dougie and Siegs. Then your second line, you got Severson and gravy train. And then your third, you got Marino. And is it going to be Brendan Smith? Or is he going to find himself as the extra defenseman? And who's going to get the call? Kevin Ball or Simone Nemec? This is their last chance to impress this game. So I'm looking forward to it. Going to see our old friend Pavel Zacha. I was just going to say we're going to see our old friend Pavel Zacha. Eric Holla will be playing against the Bruins this time. So there's a lot of things going on. Can Thomas Tatar continue to show that he can contribute on the score sheet? Because he's another one of those fringe players that maybe some of these younger guys are pushing out of a job. You can see the hustle in Tatar's step in every single one of the I think he scored in every game that he's played so far. He's got 3 preseason goals.
Yeah. As soon as he lets up, it's over for him.
Someone's there. Someone's going to be there to take that spot. And I believe Tyce Thompson is still injured, right? Or is it, maybe I missed a report on him coming back. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I think he went out, what was it, preseason game 1 or 2? He went out with like a shoulder issue.
I think I still think he's injured, along with Nico Hischier.
Nico, we know. Nico's going to be held out. But Thompson, for him, do you already start thinking about him already going back to the AHL? Holtz, Zetterlund, Boquist. You feel like it's really coming down to, because Mason Gearston is going to hop back and forth. He's got a 2-way contract. He knows what his role is. And, he's going to go out there and he's going to provide the beefalytics, which we like to see here on the Let's Go Devils podcast. All right. We love the beefalytics. All right. So Holtz, Zetterlund, Boquist, Ball, and Nemec. These are the 5, and then you want to throw Tatar in there as well. I feel like he's got to keep that step up. He put up 30 points last year. And tell you the truth, Andreas Johnsson actually put up more. Tatar had 15 and 15. And Johnsson, I think, had like 12 and 22. Or was it 13 and 22? So Johnsson was actually a little more productive.
But he was really productive for a hot stretch in the beginning of the, in the first third of the season. Then he just dropped off the cliff. Remember, he was, I think, the first to 10 goals. I mean, we were doing all these football calls, on Devils After Dark. We were having so much fun because he was a scoring machine. He was a touchdown machine.
He was a touchdown machine.
And then it stopped.
It
stopped. He got cold. We didn't hear his name too often. And then suddenly we were just begging for an assist so we can at least do it. I remember.
Do a football. Yeah. I think it started with only goals, and then we're like, well, we'll just use the assists as well. As long as he's on the score sheet, we can do a football call and have some fun with it.
Or participation on the bench or something like that.
He opened the bench door for somebody coming on a line change.
Andreas Johnsson has now sat on the bench and has done absolutely nothing. The autumn wind silenced his production.
The autumn wind. Oh, boy. Well, we're going to see, how he plays down there in the AHL and what happens, in the future here with him. But these guys have their last chance to impress here, the last preseason game of the year. That Nico Hischier is not going to be in the lineup. So everyone who's not hurt is going to basically be playing here. Let's see what they got. Going to play the Bruins. Like I said, we'll see Pavel Zacha again. Looks like he's going to be playing up on the second line for the Bruins. So we'll see how Pavel makes out. And we'll see how the goaltending looks. We know last game we weren't too excited about what we saw from Mac Black, even though it is preseason. We know it's preseason. But it was just very familiar of similar circumstances of, man, you really need your goaltender to make that save there. And they didn't. So it's just years of being stung by that one. Right, Sam Wu?
Yeah, I mean, it's quite clear right now who is the 1A in the tandem right now. I think so. And, unless something happens tonight. And
he totally redeems himself.
Yeah. This is Vanecek's the starter, as far as I'm concerned.
I think so, too.
And he's been the most consistent. Now, it's not like Mac Black didn't have his great moments, but it goes with it goes with so far in Mac Black's career, tremendous amount of potential, flashes of brilliance, but he's the variable of which Mac Black are we going to get on any given night? Are we going to get the one that's going to make that save on the goal line with 0.04 seconds left against the Bruins? Or is he going to be the one that's going to let up a lot of softies?
Yeah, which we don't like it. Oh my goodness, here brought up a good point here. Tyce Thompson and Nico could start the season on IR. Oh, sweet Ozzy, who is right behind me here and looking over this podcast at all times. Please, there he is. Please, don't let Nico Hischier go on the IR. I would really just not want to see that at all in any sense. I hope
this is what's
I
happening.
hope the hockey that he is, Sam Wu. I really do.
Let me tell you something here. What happened
Let me tell you something over here. Let Sam Wu tell you something over here, right? Let me tell you. Go ahead, you tell me.
Was probably week to week, but you know how the Devils are with the messaging. They got to scare the crap out of us, and then miraculously, Nico Hischier's in the lineup on October 13th against the Philadelphia Flyers, and we'll be announcing it at Chickies and Pete's, a Game Day Live right beforehand. Plus, we'll have Devils After Dark, and all is good in the Devils fandom world. That's what's going to happen. That's my prediction.
We're gonna see here, and I just want to say hi to everyone. Tony P, R.I.P. Johnsson right now. Anthony Lapena, yo. I'm sad to see Ahoytuk go back to the AHL as well, but I think he's going to get a call. Listen, what are we talking about here already? In IR, we're in preseason, and we got two guys that might, start on there. So at some point, someone is going to get dinged up, and I would not be surprised to see Ahoytuk, Riley Walsh, and if he doesn't make it, Kevin Ball or Nemec. Nemec, no. If he goes down there, he's staying down there probably. But Ahoytuk and possibly Riley Walsh get called up at some point. And then it's up to them to play well enough to not be taken out of the lineup. So I wanted to see it too. I like Ahoytuk. I like his bulldozer attitude. If Nico isn't on the IR, Gearston, Nemec, and Thompson, and you feel bad almost for Tyce Thompson. He seems to just be getting hurt a lot in these stints. So we'll see what happens with him. But hello to everybody over there. Hello to everybody on Facebook Live. Ramona, ready for the game again. Let's go Devils. What's up? And I think we actually have to start. We have to do our score prediction, right, Sam Wu?
Of course. Yeah.
So this is the U versus Wu score prediction here. Of course, brought to you by BetStamp. Okay. That's going to be our awesome sponsor throughout the season where you can go and put your bets down and make everything fun and give these games a little juice, a little action over here. But Sam Wu's going to be doing his score predictions along with Vinny every game day live during the season. And then we're, of course, going to look at him and see how terrible Sam was on Devils After Dark in the postgame. You'll know when Sam Wu is right because he'll actually have the video of him saying the correct score all like queued up and lined up ready to go. When he's wrong, it'll be like, dude, I was just so busy before the show started, and like I just couldn't get to it. Sorry, brah.
Wow. Or I see some bet stamp predictions coming in the YouTube live. 4-3.
Oh, we got Anthony over here.
Yeah.
Okay, 4-3 Devils and OT. All right. You want to go first, or you want me to go, Sam?
You go first since you're guest host.
I was actually going to pick I was trying to decide if I was going to go 3-1 Devils or 3-2, and I'm going to give it 3-2 just because looking at the Bruins lineup and the players they got in it there today. I'm going to go 3-2 New Jersey Hockey Devils with the victory.
Wow. DJ says 3-2 Devils in overtime.
Okay. We got 2 OTs. All right.
Yeah. People want to see extra hockey.
Free hockey.
I'm going to go with my bet stamp prediction. 4-1 Bruins.
4-1 Bruins.
4-1 Bruins.
Boo, boo,
That's my bet stamp.
Boo, boo, boo.
My bet stamp approval.
Boo.
I thought I changed it up a little bit. I wanted to see what kind of reaction I would get. Ramona Rice says 3-1. I say 4-1 Bruins.
All right. Well, we'll find out in you versus Woo. Who got it right? Who got it wrong? Devils After Dark after every single game. Preseason and regular season. And hopefully, dare we say, postseason as well. You know what's funny? I'll tell everyone real quick. Oh, Ramona's got 3-1 there. I'll tell everyone real quick. I was doing some cleaning of one of my closets, and I keep like these shoe boxes just full of old tickets. And I sent a picture to our group text. I found old Devils Stanley Cup playoff ticket packages, unused, of course, because they got eliminated. But fun to just have playoff tickets in your hand again.
Yeah.
That would be something.
The shiny ones.
Yeah, the shiny ones. They always had that silver gloss on them. It was, ooh, Stanley Cup playoffs tickets. Round 1 and 2 must buy in a package. Oh, we didn't get to round 2.
I actually had a round 2 playoff round, 1 through 4. And you know how the tickets are all like tied together?
Yeah.
I had Ken Danica or somebody just sign,
just sign them.
Yeah.
I should do that. I mean, that's,
yeah.
I think the one I had like, I think it had 8 unused tickets for the second round. I think that's what it was. It was, and they were all still like kind of like stuck together. Like, you just pull them, like you could like, that'd be cool. Maybe I should do that. Like get it framed, have one of the old time team who played, someone who played that year, like autograph it.
Yeah. I still have,
I have to look.
2012 Stanley Cup Finals, round 4, game 4. I still have that ticket, and it's painful to knowing that the whole Bernier, all that they couldn't.
Oh boy!
Ugh.
I was at game. I think I was at game 3 for that
in LA.
Or no, maybe it was game 2 then. Wait, were we the higher seed that year?
Yeah, first 2 games. Yeah, because LA was
at
like
game 2.
8th seed. They were like
then
the
I was
8th
at game 2.
Yeah. Just steamrolled everybody. Yeah. It's most unfortunate.
All right. Well, we got Sam Wu is going 4-1 Bruins. I'm going 3-2 Devils. We're going to start to wrap it up here as we're getting 30 minutes before game time. And because, in the regular season, this is when our good friends, Erica Wachter and Bryce Salvador, the man with the breakdowns, the man with the plan over there. I've never heard anyone make analytics sound so understandable and actually not just like a bunch of like blah 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 blah. I don't know what these letter combinations actually stand for. He makes analytics really understandable and really relatable to the game. If you've not watched Bryce doing his breakdowns, while they get to him because he's usually inside the glass on the Devils home games, but watch him on those intermission reports because, man, he will point out some really, really quality stuff that I'm not afraid to admit. I definitely jot down in my little Devil's notepad when I'm watching the game, and I'm like, that's a damn good point, Bryce. I'm going to bring that up on Devils After Dark. I'm going to make it sound like I thought of that, but I really didn't. It was Bryce Salvador because he's a smart man. So check him out. This is when we usually sign off. So that's what we're going to do here in the preseason as well. Right, Sam Wu?
Yep, and also just remember, when we start the regular season, I'll be at Chickies and Pete's, 1526 Packer Avenue in South Philly for the Devils season opener. Chickies and Pete's. And then October 15th, American Whiskey, 51 Edison Place.
Woo!
Across the
That's
street
right.
from the Prudential Center, next to Championship Plaza. We will be there.
Plaza? Where's Plaza? I didn't know about that. Where's Plaza? Championship Plaza? Oh.
Championship Plaza?
Is that next to the plaza? Or is it next to the plaza?
Oh,
where are you from? Oh, my goodness. 4-2 Devils. Sam, you're on your own with the Bruins win today. I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry.
You know what? Starting next week, you could bet against me on BetStamp.
That's right. Yeah. You can. You can follow along with everything going on with the Let's Go Devils podcast betting. Vinny and Sam will be going through it. As we've talked about, it's not exactly legal in the state of California just yet. So, the app betting and everything like that. But hopefully they'll pass those laws soon.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're going to have to go to BetBookie.
I'm going to have to get a bookie, yeah. And then I'm probably going to get beat up halfway through the season. You're going to see me with like a black eye or something. I'll be like, I couldn't pay my bookie. Couldn't pay my bookie. Yeah, where's your thumb, Scott? What happened?
Yeah. Should have moved to New Jersey with BetStamp.
Old Frankie times came out and says he's going to drive me out to Vegas. Like Nicky in Casino.
All right, we'll be back for Devils After Dark after the game. This is Game Day Live. Let's go Devils.
Dig a hole, I'll dig a